Maroon Devil fans, we're coming to you live again from Swain County High School. And folks, you're in for a treat tonight as we're going to have one heck of a volleyball game between your 3-2 Lady Devils of Swain County High School and the Lady Yellow Jackets from Hayesville. They come to us tonight with an impressive 5-1 record. We've got a great crowd here tonight. We've got a lot of good things going on. I think Joe's going to try to pan over. We got some students over there who have done a phenomenal job tonight. They dressed up in beekeeping costumes. I just think that's great. I love it when kids get into these athletic contests. If you were with us last time, you remember how loud it was in here between our student section and Cherokee's student section, and it was just a great game. And as the night goes on, hopefully my voice will come back around. As you've been listening, you probably learned after these lineups, my voice goes for just a little bit. So we'll try to drink some water and get this thing going. And we're in for a great volleyball match here tonight. Anytime these two teams get together historically, there have been just some fantastic games played. Hayesville's always going to be well coached with Coach Tammy Dills. She's been around doing this a long time. And our new coach, Leah Pacey's done a phenomenal job with our girls. A lot of experience being blended with inexperience, and I think things are really starting to come around for our girls. Our girls did play last night up at Summit Charter. They came away with a 3-2 win, so we're about ready to get things underway here. And leading us off is going to be number 3. That's going to be Ryan Ellis. So Ryan's first serve is a dandy. If you saw lately, she's really been hitting her mark good. That's going to be a kill for number 15. Grayson Williamson for the Yellow Jackets. Got immediate sub into the game for Hayesville. Number 34, that's Kayla Brown. She's going to get Danielle Anderson. Now at the service line for Hayesville will be number 25, one of the captains and the setter, Savannah Birch. So Birch brings the ball over. Anthony handles it easy, gets it to Ellis, pops it up to Kinsley Hyatt, who's going to get a kill. Great job of offense there. Good pass, good set, good kill. Now back behind the service line will be senior number 14, Riley Rawls. Riley's done an outstanding job serving this year. Gets a good serve, going to be an overpass, and Hyatt's going to take it straight back down on the other side for the kill. 2 early kills for Kinsley Hyatt as our Lady Devils take a 2-1 lead. Rawls again with a good deep serve. It's going to go off up into the rafters. Hayesville tries to handle it, and they do. What a miraculous play by Hayesville. Hyatt with a roll shot, halfway blocked. Hayesville's going to keep the ball working. It's going to be number 10, Ava Shutt, gets the ball over. Ellis going to shoot across to Kennedy Anthony with a kill down the line. So Lady Devils looking good so far to start this first set. Hayesville took both the middle school and the JV matches here tonight. So Swain looking to get on the board here in this varsity contest. Important conference game. Rawls again with another good serve. Hayesville has trouble with it. Bump set to the back row to Shook. Over to Rawls, to Ellis, back to Hyatt. And it's going to be Hayesville's point. For a second, I thought it might have been touched, but nonetheless, not going to happen. Now in for Hayesville will be number 23, Aaliyah Jackson. She's going to serve now. So Swain looking to get a good early pass here to set their offense. That's a good one. Ellis going to shoot it outside to Kennedy. Roll shot to the middle. Hayesville does a good job keeping the ball alive. It's going to go back row. Swain handles it in the rafters. Hyatt works it over. Goes to Birch to the middle. It's going to be tipped by Giddens. And they're going to call back row attack on Swain. So that'll tie everything up at 3. So Coach Pacey has something right now she wants to try to figure out, as she has sent Captain Kennedy Anthony over to get an explanation. So Coach Pacey likes, obviously, what she was told. So we're going to resume the match here at 3-3. There's the whistle ready for play. Jackson brings the ball over. Float serve. Anthony handles it easy to Ellis. Back behind to Hyatt with a good shot. Oh, Hayesville's going to get a hand on it. Swain gets it back over, but Hayesville's able to tip it back over. That's number 4, Olivia Gibbons. And Swain did a nice job there keeping the ball alive. But unfortunately, the big middle there, Olivia Gibbons, was right there just to tap it right back down to the empty spot. So Jackson again, good serve down the line. Off Rawls' hand, it's going to fall down for an ace. So now Hayesville has surged ahead, 5-3. Want to thank everyone for tuning in with us out there tonight. Love it when you guys are part of the Maroon Devil Network. And that serve's going to be into the net. Point Swain. Now service for Swain will be Kinsley Hyatt. Good deep serve to the back corner. Hayesville has trouble, going to go through the rafters. Hayesville has to free ball over. Ellis, Hyatt, going to bump set up to Anthony. Roll shot to the middle. Nothing there. Hayesville with a deep push. Hyatt bump set across to Carly Tisteski. Gets it down. Oh, great hustle, but it's going to fall. Kill. Carly Tisteski's on the board. If you watched us last week against Cherokee, man, she played her tail off. She had some monster kills. So just like that, volleyball, ultimate game of momentum, scores tied 5-5. Hyatt again with a serve. Nice serve. Going to go off the chest of the Hayesville defender. They're going to have to free ball back over. There's a great pass. There's a good set to the middle. Hayesville gets a hand on it. Swain keeps the ball alive. Anthony steps and drives across. Set's going to be trouble with a fist. Pushes it to the back row. Swain keeps it alive. Good job back there by Hyatt. And Rawls, another tip. Anthony there to handle. Ellis pushes. Hayesville bump sets off the rafters. Neither team able to get a good swing yet. This could be one. Carl reaches for it, and it's going to fall. Carly Tisteski. So Swain just hung tough there. Nice long rally that we were able to finish off with a kill from Carly. Again, Kinsley with a serve. Good hard serve down the middle. Hayesville handles it well. Good block in the middle by Stevenson. It's going to fall. That should be 4 hits, and it is. Point Swain. So Hyde again with a serve. Float serve. Hayesville handles, gets to the middle of the court, push to the outside, and that ball is slammed to the floor by number 10, Captain Ava Shook. Into the game now for the Yellow Jackets. Number 13, that's Jasmine Brooks. Kara Aldridge back in the game for Swain, back there in her libero position. Serving for Hayesville, Olivia Giddens. Anthony handles it to Ellis. Back to Allie. Hayesville still working the ball across to Shook. It's going to be rejected. I couldn't tell if that was Allie or Carly, but nonetheless, it was a humongous block. Now Carly to serve for Swain. Good hard serve. Hayesville handles it easy. Ball pushed to the outside. Shook cross court. And they're going to call Swain the net on number 3. That's going to be Ryan Ellis. Now Hayesville sub, much like the first part of the game. 45, Danielle Anderson enters the game for number 34, Kayla Brown. Anderson will go to the service line for her first attempt tonight. Works the ball across to Rawls, back to the middle. Ellis pushes cross court to Kennedy. Oh, tried the roll shot, just couldn't get enough of it. Score now tied, 8-8. So again, Anderson with the serve. Just floats it across. Anthony handles it easy to Ryan. Back to Allie, going to be long. And that will be point Hayesville. Just had too much of a lean back there on her attempted hit. A little more straight up, a little more hand on top of the ball, and she'll drive that down into the ground. Anderson again, harder serve this time. Molly handles it easier. Back row set to Molly, pushes across. Deep push by Hayesville setter. Riley's there. Swain scrambling a little bit. Hayesville gets a good pass, a good set. Shook with a shot down the line. Number 10, Ava Shook. So far, both teams doing a good job keeping each other a little bit out of system. It's the team that's finally able to get a good pass, set, and hit that's able to get the ball and the point. Anderson float serve. Aldridge handles easy. Ellis blocked there in the middle by Hayesville. And it's going to fall to the floor. Hayesville's points, just like that, the largest lead of the match so far, the set rather. Hayesville up 11-8. Anderson still to serve. Deep corner shot. Woodard has trouble. Aldridge bump sets across. Swain going to have to free ball over. Back to the middle. She's going to go for the tip. Not there. Going to be a fight in the middle. Nobody wins it. Aldridge to Kennedy, who gets a good push shot down the line. Anthony's second kill of the set. Smart play by the senior. Now Kennedy will do the job serving. Good hard low serve. Hayesville handles it easy. Pushed over here to the right side. It's going to be off the block, up into the rafters. And Swain can't handle it. So that kill was by number 25, Savannah Birch. Number 15, Grayson Williamson into the lineup now. Serving for Hayesville, number 10, Ava Shook. Shook works it across deep. Molly handles it to Ryan. Back to Riley. To the outside. Nice block over there by Allie. Hayesville goes right back to the well. Riley's there, just can't execute. So good cross-court 4-4 shot there by number 15, Grayson Williamson. Looks like some of our football guys are getting in and out of practice, so hopefully they'll ramp things up in here a little bit, maybe get our girls a little momentum. Shook brings it across. Molly handles it to Ryan. Big block in the middle by Hayesville. Number 13, Jasmine Brooks. Hayesville increases their lead to 5. So right now, the Swain is not able to get that pass set and hit up close enough to the net where we can really get something on it. Looks like Swain's going to take a timeout. We're going to take it with him. All right, folks, we are back now after the timeout as Swain finds himself in an early 5-point deficit. And that's going to be an ace by number 10, Ava Shook. Hayesville increases their lead to 6. Shook again, good low serve. Woodard on the floor, handles it. Ellis to Rawls, cross court, going to go long. Point Hayesville. Right now, the girls got to find a way to break this serve from Shook. Woodard going to have an overpass. That's going to be trouble, but fortunately for us, Hayesville knocks it out of bounds. Whew, we got lucky, but we'll take it. Aldridge out, Hyatt back in for Swain. Serving now for Swain, Allie Stevenson. That's going to go out. So service error for Swain, only our second. Number 11, Reese Seegers to do the honors for Hayesville. Oh, good hard serve. Woodard has trouble. Swain going to have to just pop it back over. Hayesville has trouble now. We could get a gift. Oh, no. They recover. Ryan's going to go back set to Kinsley. Just can't get it on over the net. Point Hayesville. Good attempt there on the backslide to Kinsley. Just didn't execute it. So Seegers again to serve for the Lady Jackets. Good hard serve. Anthony handles it. Overpassed. Hayesville can't handle it though. Swain going to get the point. Now we'll have our regular subs. Carly in for Molly. And we're back to where we always start things. Number 3, Ryan Ellis. Good hard serve. Hayesville handles it nice. Ball tipped around by Swain. Anthony gives chase. Riley tries. Nobody's there to put it on over. Hayesville up 19-11. It's going to be Brown in for Anderson. Savannah Birch serving now. Good deep serve. Anthony has trouble. Ellis pokes it towards the front. Roll shot by Hyatt. Hayesville handles it. Ball's going to be set across. Step and drive by number 15, Graceland Williams, as she found a home. So that's going to be Williamson's 3rd kill of the set. Looks like Swain is going to take their 2nd timeout of this first set. We're going to take it with them. All right, folks, we are back, and Hayesville has increased their lead now, 20-11. Now our student section gets into it a little bit. Football boys showed up, so hopefully that'll give our girls a little momentum and get things pumped up around here. Got to break this serve from number 25, Savannah Birch. Aldridge handles it nice to Ellis, back set to Hyatt. And it's going to be point Swain. Nice job. So that'll be Kinsley's 3rd kill of this first set. Again, these stats are unofficial. I'm doing the best I can to try to keep up. So we'll be close. Now Riley Rawls, good hard serve. Hayesville handles it. Right to the middle. Oh, she mishit it, but it's still going to fall. Number 4, Olivia Giddens. As she totally almost missed the ball. You could hear the ball hit her hand and just barely made contact, but it found a big piece of floor there, unfortunately for Swain. Leah Jackson brings it over. Aldridge off the rafters. Ryan scrambles for it. Swain out of system. Hayesville handles it. Birch up top to Shook. She's going to drive it home off. Aldridge is going to go out of bounds. Ava Shook with her 3rd kill. Hayesville up now 10. 22-12. Short serve. Anthony can't handle it. That's going to be an ace for Jackson. So now Hayesville within 2 points of taking this first set. Jackson to Anthony. Ellis gives chase. That's going to be trouble. Swain's not going to be able to handle it. Right now we are in total scramble mode. Unable to get anything going right now. Hayesville on a huge run. Hayesville 1 point away from taking this first set. It's going to be a deep serve. Aldridge with a great pass to the middle. Ellis pushes across to Kennedy. There it is. That's how you do it. We need about 13 more of those in a row right here. If anybody can do it, Kinsley can from behind that service line. That's going to be an ace for Hyatt. (24-14). Another good serve. Hayesville has trouble, and it's going to fall. Another ace for Hyatt. Swain now with a 9. Seen crazier things happen, folks. Hyatt again, a good serve. Hayesville has trouble scrambling. They're going to have to just step and drive the ball over. Oh, it's going to go off of us. It's going to be point Hayesville. Hayesville's going to take the first set, 25-15. There'll be a 3-minute break, and we'll be right back with you.
Join today. By becoming a member of MDN Live, you will have access to all live broadcasts of Maroon Devils athletics for the low price of $5.99 per month. That means you will be able to watch varsity volleyball, men's soccer, and varsity football for an entire month. If you allow your subscription to continue throughout the year, you will be able to watch varsity men's and women's basketball, wrestling, women's soccer, softball, and baseball. All proceeds from this subscription service go directly to Swain Athletics to help offset the growing costs of providing multiple sporting opportunities for our student athletes. So for less than the cost of a kid's meal at your favorite fast food joint, you'll be providing critical support to our student athletes each month while enjoying countless hours of Swain County Athletics live. It's truly a win-win situation. Become a member today and do your part to help keep Swain County Athletics the best it can be.
All right, folks, we're back. We're about to start this second set here as number 25, Savannah Birch, will do the honors for Hayesville. She gets a good first serve. Carly handles it from the back row. Ryan pushes across to Riley. And we're going to get the point. Hayesville's in the net. That was number 4, Olivia Giddens in the net. Ryan Ellis now to serve. Swain just has to clean a lot of little things up and they'll be okay. Good hard serve by Ellis. Hayesville in trouble. They free ball it back across. We've got to execute here. Good pass, good set, not able to get it down. Hayesville to the right side. It's going to be mishit by number 34, Kayla Brown. Point Swain. Good hard serve by Ellis. Oh, Hayesville does a miraculous job, but not going to be able to save it. That's going to be an ace for Ellis, her first of the night. If you were with us last week against Cherokee, I had her for 8. So serving is definitely one of her strong suits. And I jinxed her. Sorry, Ryan. So into the game now, number 23, Aaliyah Jackson for Hayesville. As Swain will look to side out quick here, get the serve right back. Anthony handles it. Ryan across to Kinsley. Hayesville does a good job handling it. Bumps it outside to Shook. Blocked by Hyatt. Carly pokes it back across. Hayesville gives chase. Back to Shook. Cross court. Riley's there. Ryan back to Riley. Roll shot. Going to be just a little deep. Good idea, just a little deep. So Jackson again serving. Swain's going to have to chase again. Not what you want. Serve to the middle. Good hard swing. Aldridge is there. Again, Swain going to have to free ball back across. Hayesville going to get a good look at it to Shook. Good job by Aldridge keeping it alive. Step and drive by Rawls across. Hayesville's there. Birch across to Shook. Going to try to tip to no avail. Oh, the ball's in the rafters. Hyatt shoves it across, just out of bounds. Point Hayesville. Hayesville's now tied it back up, 3-3. So Jackson again, float serve over. Kennedy's there. Ryan back set to Riley, and it's down. Good play, Riley Rawls. Now Rawls to serve. There's Birch outside, just going to have to try to drop it over. Kara's there, good job. Kennedy tries to go 4-4. Oh, there's a good push. Swain not going to be able to handle it. Nice job there by the setter, number 25, Savannah Birch. Now serving for Hayesville will be number 4, Olivia Giddens. She brings it over, Aldridge to Ryan. Just going to have to push it across again. Hayesville could be in trouble, and they are. So Kinsley will take it. Now serving for Swain, senior, number 9, Kinsley Hyatt. Good hard serve. Gives Hayesville some trouble. They bump it across to Shook. Swings hard to the corner. Riley's there. Ellis up to Stevenson. Birch again across to Shook. Blocked by Swain. Ball in the middle. Who's going to handle it? Hayesville trying to keep it up. They do. Swain returns the favor. Ellis cross court to Kennedy. Great job by both teams keeping the ball going. Push. Swain is there. Nice job by Hyatt. And it's going to go off the antenna. Point Hayesville. Now we've got Anderson back in the game for Hayesville for Brown. Anderson to serve. Comes cross court. Kennedy handles it. And the ball just not over the net. Hayesville takes the first lead of the set, 6-5. So Anderson again. Anderson brings the ball over. Riley handles it to Ryan. Across to Kennedy. That's a good look, and it's going to be down. Kill, Kennedy Anthony. Assist, Ellis. That's good work by our Lady Devils. That's what we want to see. Tisatescu with a good hard serve. Gives Hayesville some trouble. They're just going to have to free ball over to Swain. Good pass by Aldridge. Ellis pushes behind. Carly wasn't ready. Going to have to bump it over. That's going to be trouble. Does a good job staying out of the net. Another hard slam by Anthony. Now we got Kennedy rolling. Her 5th kill so far of the game. Swain back up 1. And Carly's going to send that one just a little bit deep. Point Hayesville. Molly back into the game now for Carly. She'll take her spot on the back row. Serving for Hayesville will be number 10, Captain Ava Shook. Aldridge to Ellis. Nobody's there. Oh, no. Those are tough. So Shook again. Good hard serve. Aldridge. Not going to get over. Point Hayesville. Hayesville up 2. As the Beekeepers do a good job retrieving the ball back there for us. So Shook again to do the honors. Good hard serve to the corner. Molly handles it. Ryan pushes back row to Rawls. Anderson handles it to Birch. Cross court. Good job by Swain. Anthony gets it to fall. We'll take it. Kill, Kennedy Anthony. Anthony with a good hard serve. Birch going to put it to the outside. Oh, not going to be able to fall for Hayesville. Aldridge there. Bump sets to the middle to Alley. Good hard swing by 15, and it's going to fall. That is Grayson Williamson. About her 4th kill of the game. Giddens back in now for Hayesville. Reese Seegers will do the honors to serve. Molly to Kennedy, pushes, good set by Kennedy. Riley almost gets it to fall. Hayesville does a good job getting it back across. Ellis across to Riley, good hard swing. And Swain's going to get the point. They're calling Hayesville in the net. They got number 25, Savannah Birch, on that call. Now serving for Swain, Allie Stevenson. Hayesville forced to scramble. They free ball it over, but it's going to be deep, and it's going to be out. That was so close. Good job of communication there on the back line by Swain. And they square the game back up at 10-10. Good hard serve by Alley. There's Birch to the middle. Good hard swing by number 4. Swain handles it off the net. Oh, it's going to fall for Woodard. And Swain had two players trying to hit it. Woodard got the hit and got it to fall. Swain up one. Birch, cross court, and it's going to be blocked by number 9, Kinsley Hyatt. Swain up 2. Ball put to the middle. What a great tip by number 4, Giddens. And she had been swinging hard that time, brought the change up. Saw the double block. Great tip over the block. Now back to the line again, number 25, Savannah Birch. Usually Hayesville has went on their runs when she's been back there. So hopefully it's going to be a 1 and out, and it's going to be service error. So impressed tonight, though, is only both teams. That's only their second service error. If you were here last week, if you remember us in Cherokee, there were a lot of those. So Swain done a fantastic job cleaning those up tonight. So Ryan Ellis to bring the ball across. That's going to be trouble. Hayesville handles it, push back over. Anthony to Ellis. Hyatt can't get the push. Ball kicked outside. Good hard swing by number 15, Williamson. Swain handles it. Birch again. She's going to Williamson again. Tip. It's going to be blocked. Hayesville handles it. She's going 4-4. Riley's there. Oh, back set. Carl handles it. Good job by both teams keeping the ball alive. Williamson again. It's going to fall this time. So number 15, Grayson Williamson. I have her for 5 kills unofficially. Swain still up 1. Yeah, thank you, Joe. I'm struggling. Back set to Anthony. She's going to be forced just to step and drive the ball across. Birch goes over to Shook. Riley's there for the tap. Ryan handles it out of the net, but we can't get the execution where we need it. Point, Hayesville. Nice job by Aldridge. She handles it. Good swing by Hyatt on the assist from Ryan. Unofficially have Kinsley now with 5 kills. Swain up 1, 14-13. Riley, good serve over. Hayesville handles it. Oh, they're going to get one of Swain in the net. He's going to say it was 8 Anthony, but she didn't like the call. Nonetheless, it's going to be point Hayesville. We're all square at 14. Now Giddens back to serve. And that's going to go long. Point Swain. Now Allie comes back in to get her spot there in the middle. Aldridge rotates out. Hyatt to serve. Hayesville handles it. Gonna have to free ball across. Carly to Ryan to Kennedy. Gonna go wide. Had the right idea, just couldn't get it down where she wanted it. Once again, this second set, much better played by our Lady Devils. We're tied at 15. Anderson now to serve. Riley handles it easy. Ryan back sets to Carly. And it's going to be in. Nice job. Good back set by Ellis. Carly was there to hammer it home. Her 3rd kill of the match. Now Carly will be back to serve. Good hard serve. It's going to be ace for Carly. Swain up 2. Another good serve by Carly. Hayesville handles it. Birch comes here to the outside. Good hard swing by number 10, Ava Shook. Now Molly in for Carly. Number 15, Williamson, back into the game for Jackson. So far over there on that outside spot, Williamson has been the one we're going to have to figure out a way to stop just a little bit. Shook now to serve. Riley handles it easy. Ryan back to the middle to Alley. Williamson to Birch. Back to Williamson. And it's blocked over there by Alley. Her second of the match. Swain back up 2. Now senior Kennedy Anthony to serve. Good hard serve. Hayesville handles it. Back set over here. It's going to be pushed to no avail. Brooks could not get the ball over on the roll shot. We've got a timeout by Hayesville. We'll take it with them. And we're back after the quick timeout by Hayesville as Swain has surged ahead by 3, 19-16, only 6 points away. Anthony behind the line, and it's going to go long and wide. Service error, Swain. Those serves after a timeout sometimes are so hard. A lot of coaches strategically do that in big moments just to try to get that play right there. Now Seegers to serve for Hayesville. Oh, she floats it down to the middle. What a serve by number 11, Reese Seegers. Hayesville within 1. Seegers again, short serves. Swain has trouble. And it's going to roll just out of bounds off Rawls. And just like that after a timeout, Hayesville has tied it up at 19. Now number 20, Riley Schuler into the game for Riley Rawls. Kind of a Riley for Riley. Now a hard serve by Seegers. Swain has trouble with it. Hayesville going to have a chance again. There it is to the middle. Good hard swing. It's going to go down. Kill, Olivia Giddens. That's 4 straight for the Jackets. As we came into this after the timeout, up 19-16. Now we find ourselves down 1. Swain got to dig deep here. Another float serve. Schuler pushed across. Briley rolls it. Hayesville handles it. Birch. Graceland Williams down the line. She hammers it home. I have her for 7 kills unofficially. And Swain may take a timeout here. And are we calling it or not, Mr. Referee? And finally we do. So that will be a timeout, Swain. We'll take it with them. And we're back after the timeout by Swain as Hayesville is now on a 6-point run. Up 2. Seegers has done a great job behind the service line. She's short served a couple. She's brought a couple over hard. Let's see what she goes with this time. Another hard shot, Woodard. Ellis tries to tip over to no avail. Hayesville handles it. Shook gets it down from the back row. Ava Shook. So Hayesville on a huge run here. Swain has got to stop this momentum right here. Seeger still behind the line. Float serves this time. Alley. Oh, it's going to be overpassed. Hayesville's going to handle it. Hayesville now 2 away as they're on an 8-0 run. Good hard serve. Anthony handles it. Ellis to Schuler. Anderson there. Birch across to Williamson. And she's going to get the kill. Now Hayesville 1 away. It's going to go up in the rafters. Anthony handles it across to Schuler, pushes over. There's Anderson to Birch. You know who they're going to, and it's going to go long. Swain will take it. 24-20. Now Hyatt checks back in. Aldridge will come out. Serving for Swain will be junior number 11, Allie Stevenson. Allie keeps it in. Williamson to Birch. And it's going to be slammed to the floor by Giddens. That's going to do it for set 2. Swain finds themselves down 2-0. We'll have about a 3-minute break, and we'll be right back.
Join today. By becoming a member of MDN Live, you will have access to all live broadcasts of Maroon Devils athletics for the low price of $5.99 per month. That means you will be able to watch varsity volleyball, men's soccer, and varsity football for an entire month. If you allow your subscription to continue throughout the year, you will be able to watch varsity men's and women's basketball, wrestling, women's soccer, softball, and baseball. All proceeds from this subscription service go directly to Swain Athletics to help offset the growing costs of providing multiple sporting opportunities for our student athletes. So for less than the cost of a kid's meal at your favorite fast food joint, you'll be providing critical support to our student athletes each month while enjoying countless hours of Swain County athletics live. It's truly a win-win situation. Become a member today and do your part to help keep Swain County athletics the best it can be.
right, folks, we're back. We're about to start set 3 here. Our Lady Devils find themselves in a spot they've been in too much this year, down 2-0. But 2 other times this year we've come back and swept the next 3, so hopefully that's what we'll do here tonight. So Ryan Ellis to get this 3rd set started, and we're going to get the fortuitous bounce off the net. That's going to be an ace for Ellis. As we'll take it. Student section trying to get going. Our girls on the bench trying to get going. Anything to find a way to steal this set and keep this match moving on. Ellis again off Williamson. Shook sends the ball back over. Aldridge there to handle it. Ellis across to Riley. Good cross court. And Kinsley's going to go up. Tries to win that one. And Williamson. Huge fight for the ball. And it's going to go point Hayesville. So now Brown in for Anderson. Serving now for Hayesville will be number 25, Savannah Birch. That rotation has stayed exactly the same all night, much like Swain's. So Birch brings the ball over. Kennedy handles it to Ellis. Carly tries to push it deep. Nobody home. Giddens pushes up for Williamson. Oh, good play by Ryan. Overpassed, and Hyatt's going to drive it down for the kill. Now Rawls with a good hard serve. Put up in the air, ball pushed over by Hayesville. It's going to be overpassed, and there's going to be number 4, Olivia Giddens, to handle it. Simply sweeps the ball back down to the floor on the other side. Number 23, Aaliyah Jackson now to serve. Riley handles it. Ryan pushes across to Kinsley. Good cross-court shot. Hayesville there. Hayesville going to free ball back over. Good pass by Riley to Ellis. Pushes over to Kennedy, and it's going to be a kill. As I have Kennedy unofficially now for 7 kills. I want to thank everybody once again for tuning in with us out there in Maroon Devil Nation land. We try to do a good job bringing you all we can and try to do it the best we can. We couldn't do it without you guys. And there's an ace by Hyatt. Her 3rd of the night. Swain up 2 early. Good hard serve. Birch puts it up. Shook drives the ball back over. Riley there. Ellis pushes across court to Anthony again. Almost got the kill. Back set to Carl, and it's going to fall. Carly Tisateski. I have Carly for 4 kills on the night. Swain up 3. Another ace by Hyatt. As I have Kinsley now for 4 aces on the night. Birch pushes cross court, rejected by Carly. Ball pushed up in the air, swept right back down again by that girl, number 4. That's Olivia Giddens. So that's twice in a row she's been able to execute that little sweep back over on the overpass. That's what all good middles are taught to do. So Giddens with a serve, goes deep. Riley handles it. Ellis comes cross court to Kennedy. Roll shot, it's going to find the hole in the middle. Anthony with a kill. So Swain coming out with great energy here in this set number 3, up 4. Birch pushes the ball up for Shook. Cross court, it's going to find a home. So far doing all the damage for Hayesville is going to be the trio of Giddens, Shook, and Williamson. And for Swain, it's been our usual three, Carl, Kinsley, and Kennedy. Now number 45, Danielle Anderson to serve. Good serve. Aldridge not going to be able to handle it. That's an ace for Anderson. Molly up to Ryan. I don't know how in the world she got that back to Hyatt, but she did. There's Shook, swings hard, off rolls, down to the floor. Point Hayesville. And we have a timeout on the floor from Swain. We're going to take it with them. And we're back as every time Swain goes on a run, it feels like we can push the lead up. Hayesville fights their way back, but if you know anything about Hayesville, that's why they've always been. Good hard serve from Anderson. Woodard can't handle it. So that back row pass right now has really been the bugaboo for Swain so far. Got to find a way to get a good pass. I didn't even notice number 5. That's Reese Ammons in the game for Swain. Anderson, a good hard serve again. Aldridge handles it. Ellis pushes up to Riley. Hayesville handles it. Birch up. And it's going to be tried to tip over by number 13, Brooks, but she can't execute. Point Swain. Swain up 1. Now Anthony to serve for Swain. Good serve. Birch finds it, pushes it up for Shook. Aldridge there. Kennedy to Riley. Good cross court. Nothing there. Birch with the setter dump. She gets it to fall. Good savvy play there by the captain from Hayesville, Savannah Birch. Now Shook behind the line. Good hard serve. Woodard can't handle it. Anthony pushes up to Riley. Great job by Hayesville keeping the ball alive. There's, again, nobody home. That's kill number 9 for Grayson Williamson. And just like that, Hayesville takes a 1-point lead. Shook, hard serve. Aldridge to Ellis. Back sets to Ammons. And the kill for number 5, Reese Ammons. And Reese, just a sophomore, she comes off the court. And that's going to put number 9, Kinsley Hyatt, back in the game. And there's Aldridge with a serve. That's going to be an ace for Kara. So coach trying to mix her lineup and her rotation up just a little bit here to try to get anything going for our Lady Devils. Swain up 1. Aldridge brings it across again. Williamson handles it. Birch up and over to Brooks, cross court. There's Kennedy to Ryan. Back set to Kennedy. Oh, Williamson there to handle it. Hey, nice job by Kennedy on the back row. Riley's going to find the deep corner. Riley Rawls. Great job by Swain. So great job back there on that back row by senior number 8, Kennedy Anthony. Good passing back there. Good job by Ryan setting. And a great job by Riley to find that deep corner open spot. So Aldridge again brings the ball across, giving Hayesville some trouble. There's Brooks, cross court again. Kennedy's there. Ryan puts it up, and it's going to go down for Kinsley Hyatt. So far, this lineup the coach has really paying some dividends for her right now. Swain up 3. Good serve by Aldridge. And there's going to be another settered up. Aldridge there. Nobody home for Swain. It's going to fall. Oh, my goodness. Kinsley gave chase, just tried to poke it over. Found the hole. Timeout, Hayesville. We'll take it with them. Folks, we are back now. Swain up 4. Been on a great service run here by sophomore Kara Aldridge. But this time we got to find a way to keep pushing ahead and finish this thing out, not give Hayesville any hope. Anderson handles it from the back. Birch across to Williamson. She's going to get the kill. So I now have Williamson for 10 kills. And here's the girl last set that gave us all kinds of trouble. Let's see if we can one and out her right here. Reese Seegers to serve. Another float serve. Molly's there. Back set. Hayesville's there. Birch puts it up again for Williamson. Drives it to the floor. Grayson Williamson. Hayesville back within 2. Good serve. Kennedy handles it. Ryan pushes across to Riley. Williamson has to push it across. Riley there. Kinsley. Oh, just not going to get over. Hayesville within 1. So just like in these other sets, Swain races ahead 3 or 4. Hayesville finds a way to claw back into it. Got to break this serve right here from Seegers. It's going to be an overpass. Ryan gets a hand on it. It's going to be trouble. Point Swain. Good job by Ellis just to keep the ball alive, pushing it to the other side, forcing Hayesville to make a mistake. Now Tisa Teskey back in the game. Woodard out. Good hard serve, Ellis. What a job by number 25, Savannah Birch. Sometimes you just got to give credit where credit's due. Man, she set her dump that thing backwards right over her shoulder, right into that 4 spot. Great play, girl. Give you credit. Swain still up 1, though. Now she'll go back and serve. Birch. Right to Anthony. To Ryan. Carly not able to time it up. It's going to give Hayesville trouble, though. And it's going to fall to the floor. Point Swain. Riley Rawls now to serve. Good serve, Rawls. Hayesville handles it. And there she is on this side, number 15. That's Grayson Williamson again. Kill number 12. Hayesville within 1. Now Jackson to serve. Swain looking to break this serve. 1 and out on this serve, hopefully. Ellis has to give chase. Hyatt gives it a good swing. Nothing there. Ball pushed up. Rolled over by number 34, Kayla Brown. Kennedy goes cross court, and it's into the bleachers. Point Swain. Swain up 2. Now back into the lineup will be number 5, Reese Ammons for Swain. Giddens will go back now to do the serving. She goes deep. Rawls not able to handle it. Ace for Olivia Giddens. So now Giddens to serve again for Hayesville. Another deep serve and miscommunication between Rawls and Aldridge. The ball falls and it's going to be tied just like that. So Swain got to find a way to stop this run. Coach moving some people around, try to give Hayesville a different look, something different to see. Giddens to still serve. She brings it across, forced right there to Anthony, handles it to Ryan, to Kennedy. Giddens handles it from the back row. Birch across to Shook, and it's going to be pounded down. Ava Shook. So just like that, Hayesville up 1. And we're going to have a timeout from Swain, and we'll take it with them. So we're about to start here again. Hayesville's worked their way up 1. I would like to real quick get a shout out to all of our banner sponsors for the year. Thank you to all our businesses and fine folks who have done that for us. Tonight you're seeing our maroon level and our field level sponsors. Also have a lot of folks with the white and the gray banners. Appreciate your business. Again, Giddens to the back row. Swain has trouble. Ball gets up to Ammons. And it's going to be another kill for Reese Ammons. So Ammons has come into the game, gives Swain a little bit of spark here, a little bit of life. Score is tied, 18-18. Back to serve now will be senior number 12, Carly Tisateski. Oh, it's going to go long again. Only Swain's 4th service error of the night, but that was not the spot we wanted that. Puts Hayesville back up 1. So now serving for Hayesville will be Anderson. So good tight 3rd set here. Swain got to find a way to win, and a service error for Hayesville. They return the favor. And we're all tied at 19. Great spot now for senior Kennedy Anthony. Good hard serve. Overpass almost, and you could see that coming. Straight to that dadgum Savannah Birch. She has burned us on that now 3 times tonight. But she's a captain for Hayesville, and that's what she's supposed to do, make big plays at big times. Hayesville up 1. Shook now to serve. Swain got to break this serve right here. Molly, cross court to Ryan. We're going to have to back set it. Kennedy can't get it to fall. Birch pushes over to Williamson, and she's going to get a fortuitous bounce. Goodness gracious. She went the thumb down shot, and it just rolled off the top of the net, fell on Swain's side. Hayesville back up 2. Once again, Shook serving. Molly to Ryan, back set to Reese, and another kill for Reese Ammons. Man, having herself a good set, and just a sophomore. A lot of big things from Reese and her future here at Swain County High School with our volleyball program. Now back to serve for Swain. Number 1, Kara Aldridge went on a good run with her back there last time. And she serves it into the net. Oh no, point Hayesville, 22-20. And there's that girl Hayesville wants back there, Reese Seegers. She's giving us some trouble tonight. Got to be able to get her a 1 and out. Here she float serves it. Aldridge overpass. And it's going to be handled again by number 4, Olivia Giddens. That's at least 4 times she's been able to get 2 hands on the ball, sweep it down over the net, and get the point for Hayesville. Hayesville within 2. Swain got to find a way to claw back into this set. Seeger, hard serve. Anthony, perfect pass to Ellis, to Hyatt. Can't get it to fall. Birch pushes over to Williamson, and it's blocked by Hyatt. Birch again to Williamson. She's going to push to 4. Riley's there. Ellis to Hyatt, and it's going to be out. Now Hayesville, not only set point, but game point, 24-20. Swain got to find a way to get this serve right here. Seegers, she's going with a floater again. Anthony there to Ryan, up to Kinsley, and it's going to be blocked. And Hayesville will take this match 3-0. Once again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in with us here tonight. A lot of sports fixing to come up. Going to have a lot of things on tap between varsity football. You've got volleyball going on. Come out and see some soccer action, which will be at home next week. Lots of things going on. But once again, thank you for being a part of Maroon Devil Nation, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Join today. By becoming a member of MDN Live, you will have access to all live broadcasts of Maroon Devils athletics for the low price of $5.99 per month. That means you will be able to watch varsity volleyball, men's soccer, and varsity football for an entire month. If you allow your subscription to continue throughout the year, you will be able to watch varsity men's and women's basketball, wrestling, women's soccer, softball, and baseball. All proceeds from this subscription service go directly to Swain Athletics to help offset the growing costs of providing multiple sporting opportunities for our student athletes. So for less than the cost of a kid's meal at your favorite fast food joint, you'll be providing critical support to our student athletes each month while enjoying countless hours of Swain County athletics live. It's truly a win-win situation. Become a member today and do your part to help keep Swain County athletics the best it can be.